Right. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Yeah. Milk bottle. Right here. Nope. Definitely not. Nope. I guess I'll go this one. I like that colour. That's what I'm going with. I like it. That hair colour's quite nice. Maybe should I change the hairstyle? No. The whole slicked back thing looks pretty nice. I like that one. That's the one I think I might stick with. I like the colour of the hair. Okay. Now, shall we give him a scar? What kind of scar are we after here? No. Ooh. Maybe. What's this one? Ooh, a scar right across the eye. No. I like that one. Eye colour. Let's go back a couple of shades there. They're nice. I like that. I think it's that. No. We'll go with that one. Nope. So they always make him look angry. Well, that's too thin. We'll just go for them. Ooh. Voice note. 2 seconds. And I'm back.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Difficulty. We'll do normal. First name, last name. You must name your character. Hey, welcome to the live. Name the character. Pumpkin. I was just going to put King as his last name. Pumpkin King. Difficulty normal, wizard, voice, done. Everything's done. It's all set. We're ready for our adventure. Do 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 do. Obviously, it's going to have to be a Ravenclaw. So then because I have one of every house then. I have a Hufflepuff, a Gryffindor,
It
and
appears
Slytherin.
we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
I'm not sure.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well,
Keep going.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
Keep
take
doing
so
that until I
quickly
let
to
you know.
a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations
No,
than
you
this.
can't be heard.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Because we woke up super late. Because I mean, we didn't go to bed till like just gone midnight. I mean, I didn't wake up till what, like 1, something like that. But at the same time, I didn't go to bed till 5 this morning. Just lay here on my own, staring at the ceiling because I can't sleep. And to let everyone know, depending on the time I get home, there may or may not be a stream tomorrow.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher,
I
he's
am
also
very
remarkably
good.
intuitive and
How are
gifted
you?
wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
That's
I dare say
very
it's one of the
good.
reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Could be great.
Have you seen this?
Just don't forget the letter.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Although I've yet to convince my
Piers
colleagues
puts
in the
his shit on the
ministry,
desk all the
I
time and
believe
forgets it.
he is a significant
He'd still just look at it and then walk past it.
And
When he gets
it
to
was
mine, he's
your
like,
wife,
"Oh shit, mate, I forgot my things." I'm like, "You
who alerted me
motherfucker."
to his
Once he
activities.
left his house, I completely forgot his wallet.
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
You'd be surprised. I
Before
thought he
I
had
could
the best
respond,
memory out of
I
all of us.
received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no
Oh,
correspondence.
very good.
I can only
By the
assume
way,
that she
I
had
am
to
on a
get rid of it
Discord call
quickly.
for anyone who thinks
keep it safe.
I'm crazy.
Presumably from
I am
Ranrock.
talking to someone on a
I
call.
cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
Weird.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
And there goes the dragon.
Hang on!
Oh, it's so weird rewatching all these cutscenes. I've watched them like 5, 6 times now.
The key! Give me your hand! Accio! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon...
Oh,
wouldn't
very
do that.
nice. I'm just on mute because my sister's just come back from the shop with a care package full of monsters.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly...
Hold on, there's 1, 2, 3.
An item enchanted to bring
There are
the
9
monsters
cans.
to a specific place.
Yeah, 3 original, 3 pipeline punch, and 3 mango loco. Plus the 2 I have on my floor, which makes 11, and the one I'm currently having is 12.
We've no idea who created this portkey.
I think I might have a heart attack today, stream. It's gonna be great. I'ma chug 'em all today. Let's do this! Heart attack! Heart attack! Heart attack! Might even have a stroke. Depends. Depends.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Give me 2 seconds to just...
The portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for
monsters
a reason.
involved.
And I believe that
I can't promise that.
and now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If
2
you're
seconds.
sure you're all right and
2,
wouldn't
4,
mind
6,
indulging me,
7,
I'd like to have a look around. Absolutely, sir. Good.
10.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to work something out. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, I'm coming well prepared. I'm coming with like 600 tomorrow.
Where do you suppose your wife
600.
got the portkey that brought us here?
I'm gonna be.
Good question.
Not. Jesus! How would I drag that around?
Forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm
a
coming
powerful
prepared.
magic wielded by a rare few that
Coming with half a
seems
grand.
to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was
All
built
my
by
savings
and is itself a stronghold
ready for
of
pride.
ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the
And my
portkey,
best friend.
but I am certain to do that search.
My game just
There's the
broke.
path down below. This way.
My game just glitched and I slid across a pot all the way down a hill.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Right. Yes, I know how to play the game. Let's just go. Woo!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
What castle? I can't see, remember.
Ah, up there.
I'm not actually sure. See, I would be able to help you if I was in my old save files, you see. Like my original gameplay, but I'm still in tutorial phase right now. I'm still
We're close now.
with
It's just
Fig
ahead.
at the start. Reparo.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Lumos. I don't get. don't get why that's your favourite spell. I like Expelliarmus. That's my favourite spell.
Almost there.
The disarming spell. I like it because it'll keep everyone safe. Because I can disarm anyone who's dangerous.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
This is basically going to be like a friggin' speed run. Oh, I have to. Oh no, I don't have to follow this cop shape. Brilliant!
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yes, it may have been his home. Fabulous, awesome. Let's go.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
We have the dog, you see,
But
so
what
someone has to
didn't
watch the
block
dog.
it? What's this? Professor Fig!
Plus, I don't think it would be her sort of thing. It might make her a bit... With the way she is, it confuses her sometimes. And sometimes she considers it a bit weird and gross. And you know, I don't want her saying anything that could offend someone else, and then I have to explain it, especially in Belfast, because that
I don't see anything.
quite a big fight.
There's that glow again,
Ugh.
like the glow on the portkey container.
Plus, she's not that bothered anyway, because she gets to go bowling tonight, and then
Godric's heart.
everything, so...
Where are we? I don't believe it.
What's the earliest bus into Belfast from
Hello?
yours that you're going to grab? Or, if you can grab. Which means you should be there for about, like, 1.
It can't be.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Oh. Where are we here?
Well, we don't have to stream tonight if you don't want to, and you can get an early night.
To Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
You just keep making them longer and longer.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Fair enough. But I mean, it's always good to run it through with her and double
if
check.
you don't wish to lose them.
Did you tell her what you were going for?
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the newest. A private
what time's she going?
entrances to the bank common at Gringotts. They are most uncommon.
Ah.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Where's she staying?
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Well, if you want to meet up with her tomorrow, you know, give her a text and say, hey, I'm going to be in Belfast tomorrow, and
Vault number.
meet up and everything
Vault
if you want.
12. Momentous day.
That's fine.
On your way.
Well, we need a tour guide, so. Oh, but the fact I'm gonna go to get to the cigar shop—that's babe. I might run a bit late to pick you up, but I have a good reason. I'm getting a cigar.
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
It's on the way, you see.
Goes there anymore.
Yeah. It just takes us a little detour around instead of going straight through. We make, I think, like a left and
Here
go
we are.
down an alley, go there, and then head straight. I can't fully remember, but I mean, if you want to come with us, you can come with us.
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk
Okay.
for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I'm up for that.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
That's fine. It's just obvious because I know you
What
like
do you suppose
you're on
we
your
should be
vapes and
looking
stuff,
for?
and I don't know like
I'm
how
not
you
sure.
fully feel about
I wonder if
entering
my
like a
Instructions for
smoking
Vault
shop.
12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and
What?
then close the door.
Wait,
No, I know you're into your vape. You're like using your vape and stuff,
certainly
and I don't know how you feel like about entering like
Let me think.
cigar shops and stuff like that. You see,
There
that's
must be
why
something
I
here.
was.
Revelio, perhaps.
I'm a learn Revelio.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Wee. Revelio.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port
Yeah.
key container.
If what
That's
you
'cause
can
of
see
the
reveals
things you
way
bought, remember?
forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Because didn't you buy the 2 talent points that make the Wiggenwell potions heal you more?
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps
That's okay.
you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Bomb.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo!
Stupid one!
Levioso!
Stupid one!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Descendo! Levioso! Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Stay close!
Level up. Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Level up.
Professor!
Hey Joey, have you
Professor
seen my
Fig.
sandwich? I am your
Professor,
sandwich.
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps
Hang.
of magic seem to be
Femboy
leading me
version of
somewhere.
ASDF movies.
That's where they're leading me.
Joey, have you seen my femboy? I am your femboy.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
It's right around here.
Lumos.
Yes, I know how to perform Stupefy. I'm very clever when it comes to this game. I have played a lot of hours. Get shit on your ass. Your ass. Get shit on. Well. Oh, they can only be damaged if you set them on fire. Just in case you, well, I didn't know if you knew already. Because the way you reacted, it was like your first time seeing them. Oh shit, a zombie! Fire. Nice!
There you are.
Adorable.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Oh, hey, Dave.
A basin. That is a pensive.
Oliver's here too, by the way, but
Revealing
obviously
memories.
I don't know if you can hear him or not properly.
I wonder.
That sounded really good in my ear. Mm-hmm.
Follow my lead.
I deleted the Cuphead video, by the way, because I'm gonna do this as a series instead. Hogwarts Legacy and Steel Rising. Okay, he can't hear you. Yeah,
All
the
is in
stream can't
place.
hear you.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've
Yeah.
created...
Maybe impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Jesus.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not...
Yeah, sure it was.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything
You
to
sounded very
obtain.
horned up on that
And
stretch.
if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will prove himself worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's one kind of monster down.
That's what you're seeing.
11 more to go.
That surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
I won't drink them all, I'm only joking.
And perhaps George
Most of these I'll probably end up
died
bringing
in
with me
pursuit
tomorrow.
of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will.
I'd probably end up having like 2 more throughout the
Someone's
day.
coming.
That still leaves like 9.
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
He is really
Seems
quiet.
My reputation
Yeah, I don't know
precedes
why.
me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you
Ooh,
didn't
well,
have
I'm gonna have chicken curry and rice.
I have no patience for traitors.
Now, what do you feel like, a
Where
home
were
cooked
we?
meal or a
I'm
takeout?
not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
what are your options?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Mashed potatoes, gravy,
I've
and
never
dino
seen so
nuggies.
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected
A
by
real
my
man's dinner. With broccoli in the mashed potato as trees. And like form the mash into like a mountain.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket,
Like
and
scoop a
the
bit out in
path
the
to
centre
both
to make like a little
wanted someone of
river.
your
Put the dino
ability
nuggies scattered about
to
with
end
broccoli
up here.
trees. That should be your dinner.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, by the way, remember when you asked, like, does picking a house change anything in the game? It was like at the start. The only thing that changes is, do you remember the ghost guy you helped, Jackdaw? The mission changes for that for each person. I think if you're a Gryffindor, you have to find his head in like a pumpkin patch. Slytherin, there was a different one. Ravenclaw, there's a different one. Hufflepuff, though, is known as the best one because it's the only time you get to enter and see inside Azkaban. Yeah, that's the only thing that's really different. Too yawny, but just you and me yawning at the same time there. Two yawny boys. And Ravenclaw. That's the house we're going to be in. We're going to be in Ravenclaw because I've got a Slytherin save file, a Hufflepuff save file, and a Gryffindor save file.
Good. We haven't missed the
Just
sorting
missing
ceremony.
Ravenclaw.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
What?
Be in touch.
My jealous black tosspot. Absolute dickhead. Right.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Should I play this as a kind character, or a mean character, or a neutral character?
Ah, yes. A bit older.
I've played a bit
than
of
the
everything, you
others,
see,
aren't
that's
you?
why.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. certain expectations. I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts. Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it? A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, what? Did my audio... I was just laughing because I somehow selected the answer that I needed to get Ravenclaw without having to choose the house. I'm so sorry. Head pats. I'll give you head pats tomorrow.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Hold on. You should be able to turn me down, by the way. If you like click on my name in the Discord chat.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ho 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 ho! Yeah. How's that?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Yeah, if you go onto like the world map and stuff and zoom all the way out, it shows you like the levels that are in that sort of region, like level 1 to 20s.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, that's cool. The Ravenclaw Tower, the only way you can enter is by answering a riddle. Oh, that is cool.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Looks a bit shitty, actually, the Ravenclaw's, like, bedrooms and stuff. What's down the stairs? More bedrooms. Okay. And if I keep going. Oh, there's just more bedrooms. Fair enough.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
This should be interesting.
Ah, that means it's the girls' common rooms that way. What's upwards? Oh, more of the common room. Let's go. Okay. Nice, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't have the book yet. Rowena Ravenclaw. Oh, that's cool. She's in the Ravenclaw Tower. More bedrooms. Okay.
This should be interesting.
Stories about growing up in Uganda. Wish you teach us how to do
That's
wondrous
not right
magic
either.
like you do at Wagadu.
I don't mind saying
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Right, that's one conversation down.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year. Big owls get to come out.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds
Stargazing's
interesting.
great.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I mean, he does have a point. Okay, here's a question for everyone. This includes you as well. Are you ready? Would you rather be outside during the day with fresh air, or midnight fresh air?
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Really?
Someone threw a dung bomb.
I think the nighttime, like, air is
That wasn't quite
crisper.
the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Feels more refreshing
What did
to
you
me.
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
But I mean, everyone's entitled to, like,
I'm
their
glad
own
to be here. Ready for classes to
favourite
start.
things.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Aww. In real life or in the game?
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I was gonna say.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to
someone just
ensure your
comment?
success.
I did not get a chance to see that, sorry.
Here you are.
What did it say? Oh, no. Ooh, didn't say anything. Must have just said I had a new viewer.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Ooh.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
You just sound so adorable when you yawn. I love everything you do.
Why don't you cast Revenge?
Oh, that's creepy! Oh, you freaky statue bastard! Its head follows you. That is weird. And it's the head of an old man. You pervert. Get away. Ew. Boop. Aha. I'll boop your snoot tomorrow.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Jesus
time to
Christ,
waste.
this is
You've
a
classes
lot of
to attend.
stairs.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright. I'm on it. Central Hall. Is this your new series for now? Yeah, but I mean, I'm still gonna do like Steel Rising and stuff. But right now, this is what I'm gonna do today, and then tomorrow I don't think I'll be streaming. It'll depend on what time I get home. And Oliver obviously says him too, if you can't hear him. I was replying to David's comment. Oh, are you? Why, hello there. He's... You should. Ooh, they are pretty good, though.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
That
Hall.
felt good.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Yeah, cool. I
Our
remember you're
King's
going to
Cross
Pride tomorrow.
Station,
Yeah, we
so to
are.
speak.
Gonna be great.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ooh. Do I lie to her or do I tell her the truth? What do you think, chat? My heart wants to do both. Because I can't remember which option I chose last time. I'm gonna tell her the truth.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Keep it a secret all the way through. You're a bit late now.
The devil? Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Oh, I still did Professor Fig good. Good.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, on we go. Excuse me. Thank you.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Remind myself to do my homework.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive
So
compulsive...
why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last boss. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Yep,
Clear?
what's up?
Yes, sir.
Just tell him the truth.
Yes!
He'll appreciate it a bit more. Let's see if I can beat Miss Onai. Stop. Damn it.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
That's it!
Here we go! There we go.
Oh no, will you move? My God, woman. Stop. Dang it.
Keep trying.
I lost the first game. Time for the second one. Let's see if I can beat her in the second round.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
What?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes!
Yes.
Don't lose your composure.
Of course we do. It's a rubber duck shot.
That is how it's done.
Are you shitting me?
Let us see this. There we go.
I'm good. And I got 0 points. God damn it.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you
Accio on
would.
humans.
You
If
wanted
were
to
so
speak with me,
inclined.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, He tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charm homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan. Transfiguration requires...
Lumos.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Transfiguration's far too difficult to
Okay.
Revelio.
In my opinion. Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. So, now well done. Levioso. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Protego. My use the basic when your opponent's card is down.
Hi.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yay. Just as I finish both my lessons.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely. So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
What are
Whether
you
it's
drinking?
joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Aw.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Never. Okay. See, I told you, I'm the king of that game. I let you in. Right. Onwards. Here we go. Where the hell is this taking me? Going back to work soon, but should be able to watch you and Oliver behind the scenes. You're gonna get in trouble if you get caught. You know that, right? And that. All the hiccup noises in the world. Ooh, I might have to grab a new sword. No. Only real men can go in this shop. Yeah, of course you can come. Slender Man. All I need to say.
We beg silence of you.
Uh-huh. Mm. It's where I got my dagger from. My Zelda dagger. Not loud. Of course you can come. You get to come with. Go look at some swords and stuff. Yes, all sorts. There's even like
just over there.
flintlocks and everything. Like old pirate guns and everything.
Can I help you?
Femboy pirate.
Sebastian told me to see you
Yo
about a club.
ho
If
yo.
Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in close ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
The noises you make.
Nice work.
Adorable.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Cute, 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 cute. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Huh, Mr. Cutie? Cutie patootie? You can try. Still wouldn't deny the fact that you're cute. Ask me nice and I'll remove the shirt. Oh, it's getting kind of dark and cloudy near me. Looks like she's gonna rain. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I mean, if it does, I'll just dance with you in the rain then. We're dancing in the rain. Do 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 do. Yeah yeah yeah. Chicka chicka. Oh, I forgot to say something. You're cute. No.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I've only just started the game, David.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
That's a little while away yet, I'm afraid.
I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
There'll be a lot of squealing.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Brews.
KFC.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right
It's
away.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Revelio.
Archeon bomb.
This is the right hour. Got it.
Leviosa.
A flying page is somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you try to practice bending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the wall.
Revelio.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Hogwarts has brought me and my children.
Revelio.
That's the last time.
Yeah, I'm good. Just being a silly goose.
Revelio.
Right, okay, so that's the classroom. Then I head this door. Yeah.
Revelio. Well, fancy meeting you then.
Except when the jump out. Not much to tell you that.
Revelio.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice choices. Femboy credits.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
There, you happy now, David? I collected a lot of pages. Okay, I'm back. Jesus. Hey, it's okay. I had to mute my mic anyway. I was dying. Oh, just choking. I'm okay.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it,
Revelio.
I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Hello and welcome to the
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
Oh my god.
Oh, hence the name.
It's just
Precisely.
social.
They think it's too
Phone.
dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon such a heart. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock together, moths to a flame.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. Right. So we want to go here first.
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where
lovely.
my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Will it rain
Nothing like being
tomorrow?
able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Ah.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
No. That coin's broken.
I'll be right with.
That coin is broken 100%.
You. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ooh. Wood style.
How intriguing.
kind of wand do I want? Ooh, now. This is very tricky.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Might go for that one.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Yeah, I'm just,
How intriguing.
yeah. What kind of flexibility do I want? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go for Whipley. Okay, let's have a look here. Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing powerful magic. The hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing consistent magic. Capable of producing a great range of magic. Phoenix, unicorn, dragon. Well, consistency's pretty good. But if I click powerful, does that mean the attack will be more powerful? Same.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. Curious indeed. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
The phoenix feather is apparently rare.
How intriguing.
Do I want loyalty or rarity? Actually, I think you picked Dragon Heartstring, did you not? For power. If you press the pause and click on the wand, it'll tell you all the stats on the side. Yeah. Okay, flip your yes/no coin. If it lands on no, we go for Phoenix. If it lands on yes, we will go for Unicorn Hair. Yep. Phoenix Feather it is.
Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Right, now we've got to go to J. Pippin's Potions. J. Pippin's Potions. Yeah.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Hey. What's up, Buttercup?
Revelio.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
feeling him at all. Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Springer! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you slumbering lamb. Dispose of it. A few more hits should do the job. Potato.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. A moment if you would.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I tell you. Worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to use my shop at your leisure.
That's very good. Well, enjoy.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student
That's okay.
take down your distraction. Who's
Okay.
this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Oh. What we got here? I got mail. All right.
Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
What are you up to now?
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done. Good one. That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio! Incendio!
Setting a blaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Better than a jobberknoll. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be stalking
Lumos. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin, as everyone else, has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Being cryptic, because I don't even know what I'm looking for. Well, I know what I'm looking for, but... Give me the page. Peeves. God damn it. I think.
Repair.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Oops. There we go.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room.
But of course. Meh, I like it. Right. Onwards, I guess.
Where might this lead?
It's been 3 hours. Lovely. Beautiful.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Here we go. Boom.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Boom. No. No.
Leviosa.
There we go.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, well, that's those cutscenes done. Just gotta wait for this door to load. Thank you. Right. Where are we heading now? Up the stairs. Do Right.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Yeah, just shout
It
that
was a
whilst
book we were
the
after.
headmaster's right there.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time.
Excuse me.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. I will make sure to give everyone a bit of attention. Right. Do I have any mail? I'll post. I got nothing. Nobody loves me. So then we shall just move on. Wait, hold on.
Revelio.
Nope.
Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
There we go. My whole game had froze for a second there. Whoopsie daisy. God dang it. Yes, yes, yes. It shows me the whole world. Fabulous. Cool. Don't wish to do that yet. That's a side quest, I think. Yeah, you see. Herbology and others. So I'm going to go to Herbology first.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Will do, but first, Herbology. Those would be my 2 main studies, I think. If I went to Hogwarts, it'd be Herbology and the study of mythical creatures. Well, they're not mythical in the world of Harry Potter, but you know. I think they're all interesting. I like the Fwooper just because of its name. Fwooper. Fwoop. Fwooper. Fwoop. I'm such a child. Hey, can I just... There we go. Hup. There we go. Shortcut. Whoop. Woo.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Hell yeah!
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrakes are cool.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's
do it.
protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Hey.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil!
Jesus. Oh.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Right,
Or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. Oh, mental they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, right, okay.
Now remember, a wand is not a trap.
Just double check I can't grab anything. Nope. Okay.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the playground.
What do we have next? Oh, we have an itchy ear next. My goodness. Track quest. I'm assuming it's this map here. Potions classroom. Nope. I'll just fast travel. Saves loading through all the stupid doors. Ah, well. and begin.
Bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Right. What are we brewing? Wiggenweld potion.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents could... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alright.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Revelio.
Remember,
where is it? Oh, there it is. Whoop, further.
your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Do I hand him the feather? Do I not hand him the feather?
Gareth.
Hello again.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Juris potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I'll know when it's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Do 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 do.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Who could his accomplice have been? I think it was her. See the one right there? This one right here. It was definitely her.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
She did it. It was her. Blame her.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
All right.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Well, I have done a lot of stuff today. I've fired through quite a bit of this story already. I'm already 6% of everything. What's the quest? Story. I am already almost finished. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is not good. So I'm going to end it here before I somehow accidentally complete this game. So I shall see you all tomorrow for... No, I won't see you tomorrow. I might not be streaming tomorrow. So I shall see you all the Sunday. Goodbye.